Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. I know I did. Today we're going to talk about Ruffles. Yay, Ruffles! What you're going to need is, well, to practice you're going to need your work surface, cover some parchment paper, because you really don't want to have to try and get all this icing up off of your countertop. Not fun. You're going to need some real thick consistency icing. When I say thick, I mean thicker than piping, not cement rock hard. I mean, we're talking when you pull it up, it holds a shape. But you can still squeeze it out of your piping bag. I mean, rock hard, you're going to have carpal tunnel before you know it. If you know that's not a myth, but it could be a myth. Not sure. Anyway, moving on. I digress. You're going to start out with your petal tip. This is a 103. Larger or smaller depending on how big you want your ruffles. And you're going to vary your ruffles based on the angle at which you have your piping bag, as you can see here. This is all using the same tip, but when you angle your piping tip another direction, it changes the way your ruffle's going to look. So, in order to make a ruffle, let's say you want to make this one right here. We'll come in at about, that seems about right. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of press down, and you're going to wiggle up and down, 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 like that. That's how you make a ruffle. It's just the wiggling. Really flat, you're going to lay it really flat. Wiggle up and down. If you want it really tall, you're going to put it straight up and wiggle it back and forth. Which looks kind of like a tutu ruffle, to be honest. I kind of like it. You see what I'm saying? Start clean here. Touch down. And you're going to push out, back, and back. You angle it up a little bit. You can see how it changes. See? That's how you make a ruffle. It's really, really simple. Now let's try and do it on a cookie. Let's do that. Yeah. We're going to use a heart, because it's what I have. And you're going to get your icing. Put your tip down. Let's say this is the bottom of a skirt. Let's just pretend, okay? That's the bottom of a skirt. Here's the big fold part, there's the waist. And I want ruffles at the bottom. What I do is I turn it upside down, and I angle it out, because it's easier to pipe pushing out than it is to try and do it this way and, well, contort your, anyway, it doesn't work so well. Alright, same way with the ribbon rose, big end of the teardrop down, tiny pointy end up. You're going to touch down. There's one ruffle. And if you want to go in and do ruffles on top of that, go for it. I'd recommend angling your tip up a little bit more so you don't run into the one underneath it. And it also looks more natural because, well, if it's a real fluffy, ruffly skirt like a tutu, the layers, you know, sit on top of each other a different way. They don't just ram into each other. Anyway, a little angled up. It's real hard to do at this angle, but hopefully you guys get the idea. You've got some ruffles. There you go. That's the ruffle. I hope you guys found this informative and, you know, happy, good feelings and all that kind of stuff. If you have any suggestions, anything you would like to see, please give me an email. AliBeesBakeShop@gmail.com. And hopefully I will see you again Monday with another tutorial. So don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.